pretty in the sky are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands singing, how do you do? They really say, I love you. I hear babies cry and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than we'll know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Trees of green and red roses too, I watch them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Well, I see skies of blue and I see clouds of white and the brightness of day. I like the dark and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky.
Good afternoon, Westfield, and welcome to this week's Celebration Assembly. If everybody could join in, we will share our promise together. After 3, 1, 2, 3. We promise, we before me, encouraging to everyone, safe and respectful to all, the best that we can be, full of courage, inspired and inspiring to others, excellent in all we do, learning together, determined to succeed. Well done for another week of brilliant learning. It's been wonderful to see you so engaged in your learning, including those assessment tests. Great job, Westfield. And well done too for your contributions to charity today. We enjoyed seeing you all wearing something spotty for children in need. Thank you too for your reflections for Remembrance this week. We had some beautiful learning coming out of Year 6 and some really personalised approaches and thinking. Really well done. Let's start with our Ducklings class and find out which duckling is Pupil of the Week.
This week we've picked Cassius. Cassius has made so much progress with his learning since starting with us. He's learnt to recognise his colours, he can count to higher numbers, and he can recognise his own name now as well. Well done, Cassius.
Moving on and up into reception, let's learn which wren and which puffin has been shimmering and shining this week.
So we have decided that Jacob is our pupil of the week. When we were talking about Celebration Assembly coming up, Abigail said that she thought it should be Jacob getting pupil of the week because he's always really kind to her. And other children said the same as well. And she's absolutely right. He is always kind and considerate to others. Not only that, in the classroom, he is super determined and always on task. And he's got off to a fantastic start with his reading this week. So absolutely well done, Jacob. Congratulations.
This week we have chosen Fabian for our Pupil of the Week. Fabian is a great role model for everybody in Wrens and the whole of reception really. He is definitely the meaning of the Westville promise. He is always doing we before me. He's encouraging to everybody and is always determined to try his best at everything that he does. So well done, Fabian.
Really well done. In Year 1, let's find out about Magpie class and let's find out about Wagtail class.
Well, this week's Pupil of the Week for Magpies is Alfie Glenham. Alfie, we are so very proud of everything you've managed to achieve so far. You take such pride in your work and your learning, and your independence has progressed greatly. I'm so pleased to see the dojo pictures your mum sent through last week of you doing your homework, and so how eager and enthusiastic you are. You always make the right choices, and it's so good to see your confidence having grown so much over this past half term. Keep up the good work. You're doing a fantastic job. We are very proud of you. Well done.
Wagtail's Pupil of the Week this week is Ben. I am so impressed with all of his learning, his great attitude to everything he does. He always puts 100% enthusiasm in absolutely everything. He's also really improving his handwriting. So before we had lots of crossings out and lots of scribbles in our book, whereas now the presentation is incredible. Mrs. Kittle would be very proud if she had a look in your book now, Ben, because you're thinking about what you need to write, you are taking your time to sound out your words, and your letter formation is coming on too. Also, I would like to say that, Ben, I'm super duper proud of how you are really thinking about letting the grown-ups know if something's happened that maybe worries you a little bit, or something that you feel wasn't a good choice that somebody else has made. It's really hard to let the grown-ups know, especially if it's our friends that aren't making the good choices. So well done, Ben, for having that courage to let us know if somebody is doing something they shouldn't be doing, and for you to ignore that behaviour and to continue to show excellent active listening, great positive enthusiasm in everything you do, and real kindness thinking of others. So well done, Ben. I'm so proud of you. Please do keep it up.
In year 2, our pupils of the week are...
Thank you, Mrs. Kittle. Heron Pupil of the Week this week is Freya Grace. I'm standing near our materials display because Freya is being an absolute materials superstar. She is really enjoying our science work. She is enjoying learning the technical words, transparent, translucent, opaque. She's thinking about which materials are best suited for the particular purpose that they serve. So fantastic, Freya Grace. I'm really proud of you. Well done.
Pupil of the Week in Robin class this week goes to Anushri. You have such a fantastic learning behaviour and you are so hardworking, Anushri. I've really seen a massive improvement in your maths, and it's really lovely to see you enjoying your maths learning so much as well. So well done and keep up this hard work.
And in year 3, let's find out from Mr. Gooch and Miss Gray who is Pupil of the Week.
Good afternoon, Westfield. Thank you. So in Skylark class this week, our Pupil of the Week is Violet Church. And I've chosen Violet because she's having a bit of a tricky time coming in at the moment, but she's making those positive choices and really thinking about her transitioning in and making sure her positive learning behaviours are at the forefront of everything she does. So well done, Violet. Fantastic work, and keep it up.
The Pupil of the Week this week for Sparrow class is Lottie. Lottie has been showing all week that she can grow in her confidence. She's really starting to believe that she's capable, and we're really starting to see that in her work. It's been really wonderful this week to see you grow, especially over the last few days, Lottie, and we're really looking forward to see how much more you can do now that you believe in yourself.
In year 4, this week, Miss McGiven and Mrs. Thompson are going to tell us who has been absolutely fantastic.
The Pupil of the Week in Raven class is Joseph Timmings. Joseph, I am really proud of you. Mrs. Kerr is exceptionally proud of you. We are all delighted with how you have turned it around, embraced everything to do with learning in Raven class, and shown yourself to be full of courage and determined to succeed. Thank you so much for helping others. Thank you for being inspiring. Thank you for digging deep and finding that resilience when things have gotten a bit tough. It's so fantastic to see you spending your time in Raven class doing what you do best, learning and growing. And I am really thankful that you have given me the opportunity to get to know you a little bit better, and to know that you are a superstar student. You should feel very proud.
And in Year 5, which kestrel and which kingfisher is Pupil of the Week?
Hi there, this week Kestrel's Person of the Week is Liliana. She is always doing the right thing. She always shows exemplary behaviour for learning. She's always got such enthusiasm. This week she has been so excited about starting the Greeks. It's been an absolute joy, as always, to have Liliana in the classroom. Well done, Liliana.
Hello, my pupil of the week this week in Kingfisher class is Amy Turner. Now, Amy, you're my pupil of the week because your attitude to your learning is always absolutely fantastic. You always work your absolute hardest with the biggest smile on your face, which is genuinely so lovely to see. You're always showing me that you're ready. You're one of the first people in the class with your thumb up, showing us that you're ready to go. So well done, Amy. You're a great influence on the rest of the class. Keep up the brilliant work.
In Year 6, in Starling class, we have...
From Starling class, our pupil of the week is someone who is always paying attention to the learning, focusing really hard on what they need to do to improve their work. They really take on board any advice that we give them in order to make super progress. Their work is beautifully presented, and not only that, they're always really kind and helpful in the classroom too. Congratulations, Lily Rose, you are our pupil of the week.
And in Eagle class we have...
Good afternoon, my pupil of the week this week is Lila. Although you are quiet, you are starting to get ever more confident, which is absolutely fantastic. You're starting to have that grin on your face when you're coming in the mornings, and I always turn around and you're so focused. You are tuning in all the time and you're completing your work to the best of your ability. You work well with the person next to you all of the time, and you're always reminding everyone to do exactly the right thing. You're fantastic, Lila. Well done.
Really well done to both of you. Now, our staff member of the week is Mrs. Sigorki. She is absolutely fantastic, and the reason she has been chosen this week is because she is such a champion for our pupils. She's made some wonderful connections today with her old class in Year 5, and they have really enjoyed meeting with her, and she has helped them to do some really important thinking and be the very best that they can be. So thank you, Miss Sigorki, for being absolutely brilliant. And I don't know if you can see behind me, but Frazzle is poking his head out. Mrs. Kerr has got him. He has enjoyed his week of learning here at Westfield too. Thank you all for your brilliance, for being the best that you can be, for putting a smile on our faces. We look forward to seeing you next week, where we will be exploring anti-bullying. It's a very important week next week. And in the meantime, have a wonderful autumnal weekend. Take care, Westfield. Bye-bye.